I got the call from Bill Hunman's Watermelon Slim, who would, was a big one for me. I'm a real fan, and I think Slim is, he's an elder statesman of that dying breed of real bluesmen.
All the way from Clarksdale, Mississippi, we're very happy to present Mr. Watermelon Slim.
I love it. Winnipeg. This is my most visited and most loved Canadian city. It's amazing to be back in the high notes. 'Cause I've been gone so long, just trying to make a living, and I just can't apologize. You know them 10 speed forward, just can't be denied. The title of this new record is going to be called Golden Boy. I understand there are significances in Winnipeg about Golden Boy. I have this painting I did in 2012, oil on canvas, and I heard that Golden Boy meant something in Winnipeg, and I said, oh, I'm making a record there, therefore the name of this record will be called Golden Boy, and it's a good painting. It's also for sale.
The original title of the Golden Boy was Eternal Youth and the Spirit of Enterprise. And I thought that kind of sort of suited your sensibilities rather perfectly, because you seem to retain your sense of wonder pretty well, I would say.
Well, although I'm socialist, but I'm also an entrepreneur. I have to be. So it works that way.
Yeah.
The other reference to Golden Boy, of course, is the Shakespearean one.
Oh, I know.
Golden girls and boys all must, as chimney sweepers come to dust. Who's that lady in the street, pushing her old broke down grocery cart? She ain't got nobody to meet, just surviving with a broken heart. And who's that veteran in the alley, and shaking from the cold and wide? People there, your mothers and your fathers, but for God they might be mine. Have you ever been homeless? Have you ever been out on them mean streets before? Have you ever drifted from door to door? Let me show you that I am thinking about this.
Yeah. Unveil yourself, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to unveil myself a little bit here. Here you go, Dave.
Hey, Duck Frump, that's perfect.
I'm recording with a community here, whereas in every record I've ever made before, that's 13, I guess, DVDs, CDs, and LPs, I've been the artist coming into a studio, with or without my band. It has not been a community. It's been me learning to work with top engineers and producers, but it's not been a community.
I want to know if Slim has any ideas what kind of harp he wants on this.
Electric Chicago Blues. That's what he said.
That's what he said. Okay.
He's coming in.
Okay.
Hold this. I'll probably play the rhythm guitar on that riff myself.
Oh, I feel okay.
But, so you just calm, yeah. Yeah, use
Some of
Quand.
I think it sounds great, and there's a big long instrumental section there.
There's a hypodermic needle pointed right at a young man's heart. Feeling like cheek kids since he was 10. An outcast from the start. And he shelled his eyes and he killed his soul. Just to keep on getting high. I have 3 primary, overarching primary things that I write about. And it comes from my understanding of blues, going back as long as it goes back. I write about work, which is what blues was all about in the first place. Relationships between the sexes, not just teenage angst type relationship, but long-term, bittersweet agonies and ecstasies, relationships between, well, I've never written any gay songs, so it's between the sexes. I've lived straight, I am straight. I'm also gay. But the blues is a heterosexual profession. I've always worked and chosen to work in a heterosexual profession. If I was not, then it should be said that none of this is legitimate, you know. But no, I've made my share of women happy. I have never. As Don Trump says, there's no problem there, I'll guarantee it. But, so I've written about relationships, and I'm talking about long-term relationships, and what happens with men and women, not boys and girls, men and women. And the third thing that I have written about more extensively than anything else besides is mortality, is death. Buddhists would say that everything that we do in life is, if we're conscious, is preparing ourselves for dropping the body and getting off the great vajra, the wheel. Not having to go back through a womb again and be reborn and react to the karma that you've had already. Planting cabbage, digging up the front lawn, south of Gerard Street, north of the Don, absorbed by the city, along the Don River Trail, Winchester Street to the village of Don Vale. A working class neighborhood before the Great War. There was nobody left used to be working for. George Fox ran the tavern, so they tore it down. That was the day I left Cabbage Town.
Miserable city, towers in the park, even the cops come around after dark. So long, old friend, I'll see you around. That was the day I left Cabbage Town.
I thought it was just a micro hair. I think a micro hair late, if I had to say. Let me hear it.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Invisible city. What do you think? Think you might hit in a little bit more?
Yeah, well, I don't think I sung it at all.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought.
So long, old friend, I'll see you around. That was the day I left Cabbage Town. That was the day I left
Cabbage Town.
I mean, I like Slim. I like his character and personality, and I like him as a performer. And he's just, it's just raw. It's nonstop, and I don't know if I'm planning beyond that. My prediction is it always really brings out the best in people because everybody's nervous. Not the least of which is me. You know?
My name's Ray Coco Stevenson.
You the wolf?
Walking Wolf, that's me. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm Watermelon Slim.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And it's a pleasure to have you in here for this song, because this
Well, you
is
know
just
what?
what that needs.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
I don't know if I'll make my wolf cry with the Apaches or the Sioux, but it'll be somebody.
Well, it'll be a Ojibwe and Cree
Yeah?
today.
Yeah, Ojibwe Cree today.
That's right. Yeah. Got to get the timing of the drum so that way it works.
The first one is major and then minor.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I thought I was singing for a whole bunch of people, millions of folks living far below the line. They don't wear torn tank tops, with Deco CDs, and by the
I like that though.
millions of folks smell like I wrote this song, as I say in the line in the song, I'm sitting here in this dirty old dumpster rig writing, knowing the chance you'll ever hear me is small. I'm doing it for everybody that don't draw that bottom line. And I'm hoping one day to make winners of us all. And I worked, that was just when I was starting to drive roll-offs, my last truck driving job. I think y'all would call them skip loaders up here maybe. And It was an attempt. I wrote it in 2002 because my daughter's 23 now, and I said and a 9-year-old cutie that I'll give my life for. So that'd be 2002. And I wrote it as every man. They don't buy new pickups, they can't afford CDs. They don't matter to folks that smell like Calvin Klein. Winners of us all. And I hope you'll come hear me real soon, where I'm singing this working man tune, where I'm singing this working man tune, where I'm singing. Good morning.
You sure you want to go? I just started drinking again.
Fucking corrupt of my youth. Yeah, I want to go, but I love you anyway.
I love you too, man. What an adventure.